Cody, Drinkwitz talks about moving on from last week. It's in the past. How do you balance taking the confidence from that win, but also, flipping the page to Memphis?
Yeah, I'm a true believer in like the 24-hour rule. We give ourselves 24 hours to enjoy it. Everybody did Saturday night. We got to celebrate with our team and families. So yeah, it's time to move on. I think the biggest thing for this team right now is not living in that moment. Don't let that be the highlight of our season. That was just another chance to be 1-0. We accomplished our goal. So yeah, now it's just time to move on to Memphis.
How exciting is it to go into this game? Like, is there a different type of excitement knowing you're going to be playing in your hometown as your Missouri's leading running back?
Yeah, I think it's just an awesome, incredible opportunity. I never thought, I'd get to play a college football game from my hometown and where I'm from. And I know it means a lot to guys who are from St. Louis, and it's definitely personal for us and our family. So we definitely just want to go and represent the best way we can.
I know different people have different feelings about the Dome, but do you have any memory of it, whether it's playing or just any memory watching anything there?
Yeah, I've only been to probably one Rams game when they were playing in the Dome, so I don't have too many memories of it, but I remember just going to a lot of the state championship games that were played there and just how electrifying that was, and just it's awesome to play in a Dome and get to play somewhere where your hometown team used to play at, so I think it's just an awesome opportunity.
When you come off a game like that, is there some sort of momentum that you're starting to feel? I mean, obviously 3-0 now, going into 4-0, and you got the SEC schedule right around the corner.
Yeah, I think my biggest thing that I've been really thinking about is that there should be no more what do we have offensively and as a team. I think that game proved to ourselves and the team that we are who we say we are, and we can play at an extremely high level and be a really good football team. So yeah, I think that just really solidified what we already knew we had, but there were still question marks within whether you were just thinking about maybe what we have or when are we going to put it all together. So yeah, I think after that game definitely built up just confidence that we really are who we say we are.
2-4 in one-score games last year, 3-0 to start this year. Like, kind of, how do you balance that, and how have you used it to your advantage this year?
Oh, what, just being 3-0?
As far as like the one-score games and how you guys can finish in those type of
Yeah,
games.
I think last year a lot of the games didn't go our way in those one-score games, and I think we learned a lot from it. I think it built us up to be ready for these opportunities, and now the past two games have been tight, close games, and we've been able to pull out. Like last game, we came from behind 4 times. So I think that just speaks to the guys that we have on this team and the coaching staff that's leading us, that we truly believe in the product that we put out on the field, and I think now everybody's just starting to see it come to fruition.
How much does it speak to having a guy who can kick the ball from his side of the 50 and make a field goal?
Yeah, man, when you got a guy like Harrison Mevis, man, it builds, especially on the offensive side. If we get him in range, and Brady put a great drive together in that 2-minute to get him just in range where he could feel confident in kicking that. So I think that's huge for us offensively.
We all saw how tough Brady was last year, but seeing him fight through another, knee thing again just on Saturday, what does that say to you guys? What did you see from him on Saturday?
Yeah, I think it just solidifies what I've been saying. I've been saying he's a tough kid, and this kid loves this university, loves Mizzou, loves the fan base. So seeing him have that success, and with the receivers and O-line and everybody that, contributed, but just seeing him gut it out and want to win, I think that proved to everybody, and hopefully it proved to the fan base how much this place really means to him, that he will stay on the field no matter how he's feeling. I think it's just when you have a quarterback like that, you look to win a lot of football games.
Is it frustrating at all? He puts together a game like that, and now we're hearing his day-to-day. Can that be a little bit frustrating just as players?
Yeah, we have confidence in every one of our guys. Sam and Jake, high confidence in them. So I don't think we'll miss a beat on offense. But yeah, losing a guy like Brady when he's day-to-day, definitely just having that in the back of your head definitely makes you wonder, but we know he's going to be a great leader. I've already seen him talking to Sam and Jake and stuff like that, and he's still in the game plan, and he's going to, if he can play, he's going to play. But yeah, we have extreme confidence in anybody who steps on the field with us.
Cody, what does Memphis do well that you guys got to prepare for?
Yeah, I think they disguise coverages really well. I think they bring different blitzes and disguise blitzes well. They make you think they're doing one thing when really they're doing another. So just really sticking to our rules, sticking to our game plan is going to be huge for us. And just no matter the looks that they give us, just trusting the coaches, trusting the play call, and just having confidence out there.
Cody, what are you looking for when you're lining up and you know it's going to be a pass protection situation, just as far as where blitzes are going to come from? What's kind of your process for maybe diagnosing that?
Yeah, my first thing is I look at the safeties. I look at safety rotation. That's something I've been really big on because safeties can kind of tell you the story. If you see one guy rolling down, you know the blitz is probably coming from that side. So that's kind of where my eyes start, and then I go to my responsibility, whether that's inside out, outside in. Just depends on if they're playing, an odd front or even front. Kind of changes up where your eyes start, and that's pretty much how my process goes.
Cody, is there any area so far in this study that you've done on Memphis that you think the offense has an advantage or an edge in?
I think we just need to stay aggressive. I think that's what we proved last week, how explosive that this offense can be, and I think that's where we need to be an attacking offense. And I think if we continue to do that, I think we're going to find a lot of success.
Is there any sense of comfortability knowing about the defense that you have in this team where if the offense were to make a mistake, the defense is kind of there to back you guys up?
Yeah, and I've been saying that since since spring ball, and we got to have an elite defense, and I think having those guys, and I think it's paying off now in these close games of going up against them every week. A 5-yard run against our defense is like a 50-yard run. Like they don't let up at all. So, and now getting to have to practice against them every week is really paying off when we get in these tougher games. We're playing better defenses. So, yeah, I think having them guys and just having them know they have our back. If we go 3 and out, we know they're going to respond, and they came up huge on Saturday.
Cody, how many people do you think you have coming to watch you this weekend?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot. I know from my high school at Lutheran South, I just got text messages saying there's like 80 to 100 people coming out. So, I mean, it's what you've always dreamed about, having people watch your high school career and then they're still following your college career, and now they want to come out and support, and especially where you're from. So I think it's going to be really special.
Anything else for Coach?